Welcome to Vroom Vibes. If you enjoy car reviews, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Have you ever heard of a car so dangerous, so powerful, that it was completely banned from the streets? Some cars push the limits of speed, technology, and even the law, but this one went too far. Today, we uncover the shocking story of a machine that was simply too wild for the roads. Buckle up, because this is the tale of the most dangerous car ever banned. Imagine a car so extreme that even professional drivers were terrified to push it to its limits. Meet the TVR Cerbera Speed 12, a British-built beast that was supposed to be a road-legal hypercar, until it wasn't. With a monstrous 7.7-liter V12 engine, producing over 1,000 horsepower, the Speed 12 was originally built for racing. It was so fast that even TVR's own engineers realized it was too dangerous for public roads. In fact, when TVR's owner himself took it for a test drive, he immediately canceled the project. Why? Because he knew no one, not even professional drivers, could handle it safely. The TVR Cerbera Speed 12 wasn't just powerful, it was unpredictable. With no traction control, ABS, or modern safety features, this car was a death trap on wheels. Governments and safety regulators refused to certify it for street use, effectively banning it from the roads. But TVR didn't stop making extreme cars. The TVR Cerbera Speed 6 was another beast in their lineup. It wasn't banned, but it gained a reputation for being just as wild and unforgiving. With a naturally aspirated 4.0-liter straight-six engine, it pushed over 400 horsepower in a lightweight chassis. The Speed 6 had no driver aids either, demanding total control from whoever dared to drive it. Its raw power and aggressive handling made it one of the most intense TVRs ever built. Unlike the Speed 12, it made it to production, but it remained a car that only the boldest drivers could tame. Despite its brutal nature, the TVR Speed 6 became a cult classic among car enthusiasts. It powered some of TVR's most iconic models, including the Cerbera and the Tuscan. But step inside, and you'd find an interior as wild as its performance. TVR was known for its unique designs, and the Speed 6 was no exception. The cabin had no traditional buttons. Everything was controlled by hidden switches and futuristic dials. The dashboard was sculpted like a spaceship, wrapping around the driver with a mix of leather, aluminum, and exposed metal. Even the instrument cluster was placed in the center, forcing drivers to adjust to TVR's rebellious approach. It was an interior that felt both luxurious and completely alien, adding to the Speed 6's raw, unfiltered experience. TVR may be gone, but their legacy of untamed performance cars still roars on. Driving a Speed 6 was an experience unlike any other. The moment you turned the key, the engine snarled to life with an aggressive roar. Its straight-six power plant delivered relentless acceleration, surging forward with brutal intensity. The ultra-lightweight body made every movement feel sharp, raw, and almost dangerous. With no electronic assists, every bit of control was in the hands of the driver alone. It wasn't just about speed, it was about survival, skill, and mastering a machine that didn't forgive mistakes. Many drivers found it thrilling, but others found it terrifying, especially in wet or rough conditions. Reliability, however, was one of the Speed 6's biggest weaknesses. TVR's hand-built engines were known for their unpredictability, with many failing at low mileage. Engine rebuilds became a common necessity, forcing owners to either love or leave their cars. Despite this, Speed 6 owners were fiercely loyal, often saying the experience was worth the hassle. There was simply nothing else like it on the road, a car that felt alive, demanding, and untamed. As time passed, TVR's wild creations became even rarer, turning them into coveted collector's items. While the brand struggled to survive, its legend only grew, especially among purists. The TVR Cerbera Speed 12 remains one of the most extreme and unhinged cars ever built. Designed with an absurd power-to-weight ratio, it was so powerful that TVR deemed it too dangerous for public roads. With over 1,000 horsepower and a lightweight chassis, it was essentially a race car without limits. The car's brutal acceleration and lack of driver aids made it a beast only for the bravest drivers. Even TVR's own engineers found it nearly undrivable at full power. It was a machine that redefined insanity on four wheels. Unlike modern hypercars, which use technology to manage power, the Speed 12 offered raw, unfiltered aggression. This is what made it legendary. but also terrifying. In the end, its sheer ferocity meant it never reached full production. The TVR Speed 12 remains a mythical monster, feared and respected to this day. And if you love crazy car history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insane car facts. See you in the next video. Today, Speed 6 models in good condition are worth a fortune, with enthusiasts chasing every last one. And while newer sports cars come packed with technology, none capture the raw spirit of a TVR. It makes you wonder, have modern cars lost their edge? With safety systems taking over, is there still room for truly untamed performance machines? TVR proved that danger and excitement often go hand in hand, even at the cost of reliability. And in an era of electric cars and self-driving technology, the Speed 6 remains a relic of pure, unfiltered driving. What do you think? Should these cars have been banned, or should drivers be free to handle the risk? Let us know in the comments.